It is like being wrapped up in a big gay blanket, simply perfect. Hello, Tandem fandom. My name is Alexis, and welcome to the Tandem Collective, where you can find recommendations, tips, author interviews, and the latest releases from Team Tandem. Today, as you can see from my theme, we do love a theme. We're going to be giving you 5 science fiction and fantasy books with queer characters for Pride Month. We love Pride Month here at Team Tandem, as well as promoting books with LGBTQIA characters year-round. But this just gives us like a little extra excuse to celebrate Pride. So the first book I'm going to recommend is a YA fantasy standalone called The House in the Cerulean Sea. You may have seen this around. This book follows Linus Baker, who works for the department in charge of magical youth when he's assigned a case for an orphanage in a very remote location to check on the magical beings being raised there. I love this quote on the front here from fantasy author V.E. Schwab. It says, "I loved it. It is like being wrapped up in a big gay blanket, simply perfect." And I couldn't agree more. I listened to this book a couple of years ago. It really is a feel-good book where if you took all of the magic out, it would actually still stand as a wonderful narrative with complex characters. Not to mention, of course, the beautiful queer romance that T.J. Klune incorporates into this book. Number 2, we have another fantasy, which is Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. What I really liked about this one is that the fantasy world is inspired by pre-Columbian Native American culture, and you may or may not know that some Native American tribes considered there to be multiple genders, aka more than 2 genders, and this is reflected in the characters and the world of Black Sun. Some of the characters are referred to as Z or Zer, and it's without comment in this world. It's just, it is the way it is. It's accepted. It's not commented on, and I love that. It also features a relationship between a non-binary assassin and a priestess, as well as a bisexual part sort of mermaid sea captain in this book. And I just really enjoyed the world and the characters, the queer representation. You can also check out its sequel, Fevered Star, and the third book is not yet released, so something to look forward to. The third book is An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. This is a contemporary sci-fi where this girl named April May, she lives in New York, and she finds one night this giant robot and documents her experience finding it and puts it up on YouTube. They come to find that these robots have been found in dozens of cities all over the world, and they nickname them Carl, or the Carls. April is bisexual, and it's also got some really funny, quippy moments and an FFM love triangle. It's really adventurous. They're solving this intergalactic mystery. It deals with mental health as well, and the pressures of being a creator or influencer. I really recommend the audiobooks for this one. Kristen Sia is absolutely brilliant, and in the second book, which is called A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor, there's a full cast of narrators doing different characters, and I just thought it was phenomenal. Number 4 is a sci-fi recommendation from Susanna on Team Tandem, and this is Iron Widow by Jiran J. Zhao. This is a sci-fi fantasy YA. This follows Zayton, who plans on becoming a concubine pilot to kill the boy that murdered her sister. Naturally. Susanna says it features polyamory and a very strong main character, but we actually did a read-along for Iron Widow. I will put the link to the read-along cards in the description below for you. Finally, number 5, we have a recommendation from Juliana. It's A Marvelous Light by Freya Marsk, and this takes place in Edwardian England. It's a comedy of manners fused with murder, mystery, and magic. What more do you have to say? And Juliana says that it has amazing character development, creative world building, cozy manor vibes, and a steamy male-male romance. It has been on my TBR for a while, and I think Pride Month is the perfect excuse to start into this one. I'm going to bookend it there for today. Those are our 5 and 5 science fiction and fantasy queer recommendations for Pride Month. If you enjoyed this video or even found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more recommendations and inside bookish info from the Tandem Collective. In the description, you can find our newsletter sign-up link as well as links to our Instagram and TikTok pages. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.